So Worldwide Entertainment presents The Raw Side of Things TV.
Bam bam on the beat, baby.
That gas, that grass, that motherfucking gas, them trees that put you on your motherfucking ass. That gas, that grass, that motherfucking gas. Hit it 3 times, then motherfucking pass. That gas, that grass, that motherfucking gas. Them trees that put you on your motherfucking ass. That gas, that grass, that motherfucking gas. Hit it 3 times, then motherfucking pass. That gas.
Boy, it look like we back. Oh shit, we back, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it's the raw side of things, man. We are back in the motherfucking building. As you see, I'm outside because a nigga damn near homeless. I need somewhere to stay. You feel me? I'm just saying, we back in this motherfucker, man. Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all thought we were about to goddamn stop, nigga. What? Did you think we was about to stop, nigga? You got like, oh, the way fucked up. I mean, oh, the way fucked up. I mean, if you thought we were gonna start this shit and stop, nigga, no. It's 2025. It's time to go live. Fuck you turn around. God damn it. Shit. We in the building, man. I have Sir Bam to the motherfucking pow. Bam on y'all stinging there. Hey, yeah, I'm back in this motherfucker, man. You know, man, talk shit, swallow spit, you know what I'm saying? Sitting back like a Cadillac on 4 flats, you know what I'm saying? Slipping and sliding, peeking and hiding, sneaking and gigging for weekend to weekend. No long, strong cocaine, just on that Mary motherfucking Jane. Whoop, yeah. Had to get the other shot in my brain, you feel me? I feel the same way. Thank you. Yeah, man, we in the building, man. And we like to start the show off on a little something positive. I know y'all used to the super shit talk of the day. That's coming, goddammit, because you gotta take a shit. You know, ain't no escaping from taking a shit. But we're gonna start it off with Monday motivation for the Raw Side Nation. Yeah, nigga, that rhyme, don't it? Monday, I said, I'm saying, say like my granddaddy, you know, that nigga ain't had no teeth. Say like my granddaddy, Monday motivation for the Raw Side Nation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this Monday motivation for the Raw Side Nation. And this is a little something that I put together. It's called Stay in the Game. Stay in the game. Yeah, man. Stay in the game. Life is like a game, and like any sport, it's not just about who's starting, it's about who's in it to win it. See, even if you're on the bench, you're still a winner, because the real losers, they not even inside the motherfucking stadium. You know what I mean? They outside the gates, listening to the roar of the crowd, wishing they was in just to see the motherfucking game. You know what I'm talking about? But not you. Because get what? You got your uniform on. You part of the team. God damn it. You know what I mean? And you done earned your place. So don't dare sit there making excuses, because excuses are the language for the uncommitted. Excuses are for the ones too scared to play, too lazy to practice, too weak to prepare. So don't dare. When the coach calls your name, when life says you're up, nigga, you better be ready. I say, nigga, you better be ready. Yeah, when the coach say you up, you better be ready. So don't rise to the occasion. Just fall back on your preparation, on everything you've been preparing, and go get to it. Think about it. Imagine how many shots Michael Jordan missed before he became Air Jordan. How many lonely nights Steph Curry had, flick of the wrist, until he goddamn made it. You know what I'm saying? How long did it take? How much do it take? Greatness isn't built under the bright lights, it's built in the dark when nobody's watching. So if you're on the bench right now, don't trip. Your time is coming. If you are on the bench right now, don't trip. Your time is coming. Remember that. Stay ready, keep practicing, keep studying, keep showing up, because when the door opens, and it will, you know what I'm saying? You got to speak it into existence, and it will, you'll be ready to walk through and dominate. And when you do, the same crowd that overlooked you will be chanting your name. So give it up for yourself. Give it up for yourself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it up for yourself, because you gonna make it happen, baby. You gonna make it happen, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna make it happen. Shit, fucking with us, you gonna make it happen. We here to motivate a nigga from the homeless to the richest motherfucker on the planet. You know what I'm saying? I used to be homeless. I need to be the richest nigga on the planet. I ain't, I'm just talking. Anyway, we gonna switch it up when we all motherfucking now. Let me see. We gonna switch it up to the super duper shit.
Oh my God, what is that? I'm the shit. And if you feel some type of way about anything I say, don't forget, I'm just talking shit.
And we might have first of all, before I start talking shit, let me tell y'all, nigga, we got somebody coming in, this motherfucker, around about 1:35, named Freeze Love. God damn it, Freeze Love. The great Freeze Love is coming in this motherfucker to chop it up with the raw side of things. Fuck y'all talking about? Come on now, we talking. It's big shit popping, man. You know what I'm talking about? The great. Yeah, y'all late on your clapping, nigga, but you know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, Freeze, but the homie Freeze Love, the homie, goddammit. Homeboy, that's my homie, goddammit. You know, that nigga that been making niggas laugh for a long time. Goddammit, you know. Yeah, man, there's metaphorical flowers around this motherfucker. You know, shit. Yeah, man, we got the OGs coming in this motherfucker, man. But the super shit taco today, I was just thinking about some things I have been seeing lately that it should be brought up to the nation, to the Raw Side Nation. Have y'all noticed this new trend? Oh, yeah, matter of fact, I got to give a shout out to my partner on the boards, Nate the Great. We might have somebody else coming through. I don't know if you see her popping up yet in the back room. What Nate the Great? Where you at, boy?
What up,
What's
player?
up, my brother? That yeah, nigga cool as a motherfucker. Man, nigga cool as a motherfucker. Why? Ain't no slipping in the pimping.
Nah, man.
Hey, you might have somebody pop up in a minute. I don't know if she in the back yet, but I don't know. Okay.
You know, when I see them, you know, I pull them in.
Yeah, man. I want to discuss something, man. It's this new thing going around here. You know, all our women are getting turned out like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Hey, that's something we really wanted, but at the same time, when it happened, you be like, God damn, we done fucked up. Hey,
I mean, it's a lot of women. You know, it's like
I know.
probably like 5 to 1. So it's enough women to be classy, and you still got your freaks too. You know, you don't want to be freak, but you do want a good person, want to be, you know, some rapper. Right.
Yeah, man. They got this new thing going on. I had went to, it was some restaurant I went to, and Shawty came to the window and looked like she had just sucked a dick, and somebody just bust a nut on her lips. I was like, God damn, what the hell is going on? My mind was fucked up. What is that? What the hell? And she was working that shit too, making it bubble and shit. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. What in the hell? And come to find out, they got some lip gloss that make it look like that. And now these females are starting to do that. I mean, we don't went from the eyelash to that down. So, hey, nigga, this shit about to get bucket. Yeah, that's it. They walking around and like got nut on their lips. I said, God damn. Yeah, shit done got wild, my nigga. That's the new trend right now. So yeah, man, it's boy, fathers talk to your daughters, goddamn. Send her to the nation, goddamn. Wrap up in 3/4 of cloth, goddamn.
Chance the other father ain't at the house. He got once that girl had the baby, she got rid of that man.
Yeah, man, it's a situation out here, man. We gotta goddamn start back and get the house right, cause You know, like I say, man, I like the ratchet, but you know, the ratchets always kick in, and I see what it is. Like, wow, this shit. And maybe I was younger, I wouldn't even be on the righteous. Maybe I'm just goddamn getting older. And I'm on the, you know, it's something behind that too. I'm gonna talk about that one day in my stand up. I ain't gonna get into it right now. But yeah, man, that shit kind of wild right there, man. They let niggas know by, you know what I'm saying? They get, you know, what's that song called? Throat Goat, she want a throat baby or some shit. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I guess I know a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Throat baby or something like
that. Yeah. They was
right.
on that shit. They started tattooing on their neck, letting nigga know. I was like, wow, this shit, man. Woo, wow. And I have seen how this shit evolved into this too. I mean, of course, back in the day, way back in the 60s, 70s, they had freaky ass songs. You know, we done heard a lot of shit from Millie Jackson, and you know, of course, you know, but I remember the Hot Boys had a song, I Want a Hot Girl, and I think Lil Wayne was like, a hot girl is one who swallowed and something. And I remember we was in the club back then, and I heard all the females lip syncing that part. I was like, oh shit, it's going down. You feel me? Because I remember at one time, like when Lil Kim came out, they were like, nah, we ain't with all that shit. She sucking all that dick and but they was still sucking dick. But I'm saying it wasn't as popular.
Right.
Then Monique and some more start getting on stage like, if you don't do it, another bitch gonna do it. You better suck that dick and this do. Next thing you know, it became popular for females to talk about it, and they got more open. And now it's nothing. It's like it don't even surprise nobody. I remember when Jerry Springer had us goddamn like, what the fuck? Now, little kid might be like, man, that's some bullshit. You feel me?
Right.
So the world I got extra turned out, man, and perverted, man. But I just see over time how, you know, it got freakier, and you know. Yeah, man, that's where we at with it right now. You know, lip gloss looking like goddamn nut. So it is what it is, my brother. Yeah. You gonna start seeing that shit in a minute.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a good sign. It let you know what's going on, so you can either be down with it or you can avoid it.
Right.
But at least they ain't tricking you no more.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that too on another show too. There's some other shit I want to talk about. I'm gonna make that a whole subject. But yeah, man, that's wild. That's a new trend going on with the ladies and shit. You know, and they also been putting the little pad down to make the pussy like it goddamn like it's a knot down now. You know what I'm saying? They doing a little thing like some little pussy print. The pussy print man they doing. So it's a lot going on with the women. You know what I'm saying? BBLs, fake titties.
Well, you know, man, they gotta do what they gotta do, man. They gotta throw themselves out to the wolves, man, because they gotta try to compete for what's out there. And you know, unfortunately, it ain't much out there, so you gotta compete for whatever it is out there.
Yeah. I already know. Like I said, you know, nigga be with that shit at the same time, be like, God damn. But yeah, man, besides that, what else been new, man? Anything new with you?
Man, you already know what time it is, man. Same suit, just reheated.
Yeah, man, we got to get it out here, man. A lot of good shit coming for the show. First of the year, you know what I'm saying? We should have us goddamn location, you know what I'm saying, to change the whole scenery up and, you know what I'm saying, elevate on them people, man, show them what it is. I see a lot of people subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're watching this shit, go on subscribe right now. I know you're going to forget. Subscribe, hit like, leave comments, you know, say something good, say something bad. We need it all, goddamn it. But I see people, they starting to participate. We get more participation. That's a great thing. You know what I mean? You know, start off rough, but it's been a good beginning because we got a lot of celebrities that are stepping in saying they want to come on the show and we the underdog, and that's good to see. You feel me? So things are looking up, man. They looking up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wrong side of things. Oh yeah. Have you ever had a female you was fucking with take a shit with the door open before you fucked her?
Before? Nah, not before. Not before. Yeah. Then you've been months in, almost a year in the game. But not before. Nah, I ain't never had nothing like that happen. I got your own girl, Lakeisha. Lakeisha is in the building, man. Maybe she done done something like that.
This motherfucker, man.
You can ask her if she done something like that and how that worked out. So
well, Lakeisha, my partner. This is my partner. Man, this is my partner, man. This is my partner right here, man. She always had my back. Man, the girl had my back since goddamn day one. She's been A1. What's up, man?
Nothing much. What's going on? I thought I'd jump on real quick, see what you got going on.
Man, we talking about, bro, we talking about that. Oh, man, I don't know, man. You gonna trip on
Well,
it.
I heard the last question, and I ain't answering that, but no, that's nasty.
Oh, you think that's nasty? Which
yes,
one?
I only heard the last question.
Talking about the lip gloss?
No, girl taking a poop, I guess. I don't know, but no.
Okay, so, okay. Cause I had a female one time. It's like after we fought, she went and did that, and I was like, "This okay." You feel me? Like, okay, this is a bad bitch. Then she don't give a fuck. I don't know. For some reason, I kind of respected it. You feel me? But before,
Okay.
I think before it'll be different. Like before, you be like, God damn, take a shower. It just changed the whole. What you think? That dude, like, could you take a man who did that to you? Like a man that go take a shit?
No, I don't even think about it. But no, that's. I hope he clean. I mean, we all do it, I guess, right?
But I know, that's what I'm saying. But these that's how comedy is. You analyze shit and see what makes people uncomfortable and things they don't want to talk about. And they're like, oh, that's the good shit. That's what is the good shit.
Well, this is the wrong side of things, huh? Your title says it all.
And this segment is called the Super Shit Talk of the Day. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we were talking about that. No, cause my homeboy had to talk about that female, and then I was like, wow, okay, But so I had a female do it afterwards, But yeah, man, and also they got this new trend going on, where the females got this lip gloss that look like it's nut. Have you seen that?
Oh God! Oh my God! No.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's going down. I had went to some
sick of these women out here just doing stuff like that. I'm gonna be real. So nah, that's disgusting.
That's what I'm saying. It's getting crazy, man. This girl, she was making it bubble. I'm looking at how she just blowing bubbles. And I said, wow, it's getting crazy out this motherfucker, man. Yeah, shit crazy.
From the lashes to the bonnets and now that's terrible.
Yeah. That shit is goddamn buck wild. Yeah. And then you got it's a lot more going on too. It's some other shit I seen. They got the eyelashes on the toenails.
Yeah, I've seen those. That.
God damn it. I mean, come on, man. When will it stop? You know what I'm saying?
That stuff though. What population is wearing that stuff? It's these young girls, right?
You right.
It's all about where you ain't gonna go in it's all about where it's at in the hood, I guess. Because I haven't seen that, but that's terrible. And if you are wearing that, stop. That's not cute.
That shit done went from the BBLs to this. Nigga, Sir Mix-a-Lot did this shit. He started it. I think Sir Mix-a-Lot started that BBL.
You think he started it?
Remember that shit, that Baby Got Back shit?
I remember that. I grew up on that,
Yeah, when that came out, I remember I had talked to this white boy, and he was like, yeah, we play that every time. Cause at the time, white girls didn't have no ass shit. So he was like, every time we have a wedding or something or a party, they play it and the white girls get mad as a motherfucker, right? So they started getting them asses first.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I know.
First it was drag queens first. It was drag queens first, but then the white girls, white girls start doing it. And
white girls was doing everything first, from the weaves to the butts to everything. Yeah. They was doing that first anyway, but they kept it. But that's the difference, though. To me, my personal opinion, they kept it subtle.
Who?
We doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You can't get no. Huh?
Who kept it subtle?
I feel like the white women, when they started doing it way before it was, they kept it subtle. Nobody did,
But now they going crazy though. But now the white girls going crazy
too. They really didn't know. Yeah,
right.
They had the weaves in their hair. Did they really, now we just doing too much. And I'm not saying this because I got my own, but but come on, ladies, let's take it back some. Just you could be cute. You got to be ratchet and ghetto cute.
That shit's rough out this motherfucker.
It's rough. It's rough. But you know what? If they wearing it, somebody like it. Somebody out there saying, "Oh, you look good, shawty. You this and you that," and that's boosting their head up, and they keep doing it.
Right.
Look who's telling you that. Look who's telling you that looks good.
Man, what's next? Goddamn it, that shit crazy. So, they get older. They get older. It's gonna be some situation. Them BBLs and shit and all that, it's gonna be some situations with these old ladies out this motherfucker.
It's gonna be a whole lot of.
It already feel rough and hard. It already feel hard. It don't feel soft at all. See, it don't feel soft. It don't. It be hard.
They just like it the way it look, huh? Is that what it is? Is it because y'all like the way it look, but then when you touch it, you're like,
sometimes you be like, okay, you know what I mean, but you gotta make sure, like, bitch, let me see your baby pictures from the time you were born to when your titties first popped out. You gotta make sure she got there around this motherfucker too, right there.
Yeah,
a lot of trick bags around this bitch. You don't want none of that to happen. So yeah, it's all kind of bullshit going on, man. But I'm glad you came on this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I was gonna represent. It took me a minute. I'm out here running errands today. It was cool earlier. Now it's hot, and I got this sweatshirt on, representing Atlanta. Even though I'm from VA, baby, 2 up, 2 down. So
wait, we got a segment called give me one of your favorite movies and a pet peeve. I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna ask you yours. I'm gonna tell you one of mine. You know, I got plenty of them.
Okay.
But yeah, what's your favorite movie and give me a pet peeve? So, you heard me, Naughty? All right, cool in the game. You right on time. Give me your favorite movie and a pet peeve. This one of my old school right here. Old school movie. I know a lot of people don't know about this shit. The new school don't know about it, but it's called Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
What?
You know about that?
No, I'm gonna have to go watch it then and see what it's about.
You never seen this shit? Oh,
no,
shit.
Not that I know of, no.
Wow, this came on back in the day, goddamn it. This some late 80s shit, I think.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Man, that shit was funny as a motherfucker, man. It's like
that's your favorite movie of all time.
No, one of them.
Oh, okay.
We got too many to say. It's just too many.
You just naming one.
But,
okay, got it.
Yeah, it's one, like a movie that you'll watch over and over again. I watched that shit as a child like so many times. Like it just made my day. Just like Friday, watch that shit a million times.
The first Friday, yeah.
I watched all of them, but the first one,
I watched all of them. But that first Friday just set the mold. It was too funny.
I already know. That was a hood. Yeah. But this Ferris Bueller Day Off was that shit though, man. He cut school. These rich white boys, and they was doing all kind of shit, man.
Oh wow!
Principal trying to catch them. It was just funny. And I want to do a black version of that shit though, for real. It'll be funny as hell. This is one of the most popular little movies too, man.
It's me. All right.
Surprised you ain't seen that one.
I know I haven't. I'm gonna have to look at it. And maybe I have, and I just forgot about it. But no, I'm gonna check it out and see, and I'll let you know.
I think you have though. So what's one of your favorite movies?
Well, I'm gonna go on and put it out there. My favorite movie of all time. I have a lot of favorite movies, but this is the number one. Is the 5 Heartbeats. I can watch that thing back to back to back to back, and watch it like I ain't never seen it before.
Eddie Kane got now.
Eddie Kane, baby. Yes, I love that movie. Love it.
Yeah, it brought you to tears, huh? What part do you cry on?
Oh, when he at the end, he was in church.
Oh, got you. That'll get you right there. You can't escape that one right there.
Get me. Woo.
That's
I
like
cry
John
every time. I'm gonna watch it when I get back to the house.
That's like John Q. When the little boy at the end did this shit here. The little boy did. You know what? I said, oh, God damn it.
Gotcha. You got to cry.
Hey, I got. Couldn't he hold that shit back, man?
They got man.
They know.
Every movie like that have something in the movie that'll make you cry. Like what's it, Color Purple?
Yeah,
she went in and was singing to her daddy, and her daddy wrapped his arms around her. Oh yeah, that's flowing.
Yeah,
the tears be flowing.
I didn't watch Precious, but one time I didn't cry, but I can't watch that again. I know I can never watch that again. I didn't. I probably wanted to cry, but I want to watch that never again. I don't know why.
You want to watch that again?
Mm-hmm. How many times you seen it?
Just once.
Damn. See.
But I can watch it again. I'll watch it again. I'm gonna have to go.
That shit was depressing right there, goddamn. Yeah, you sad as a motherfucker, man. You like, God damn.
Yeah,
that shit was bad. They said some shit I missed in there. I kind of missed some shit. They say when she was making her come fuck with her in the bed or something. I missed that part, but I said I don't even want to go back and watch that shit.
You don't want to watch it, yeah. I thought it was good. She did a good job doing it, but yeah, that's a tough one. But that's real, real life right there. You know, somebody going through that shit right now.
Right. What's one of your pet peeves? I'm trying to remember one of mine.
My pet peeve?
Yeah.
Smacking when you chewing your food. That would break us up.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll break us up.
So hold up now. So what about he eating the pussy ain't making that noise? That ain't no problem.
You had to go there.
This the raw side of my. Oh, I forgot to show you. So I forgot to show you.
To the wrong show.
I forgot to show. I make a lot of noise.
I'm a classy little lady, but no, ain't no problems there. But I just when you eating food from like McDonald's, Burger King, or dinner that you cook, I don't like that.
Okay, I got it. You know me, man. See, that's why I told you when I said, damn, I should let you know from the jump that I was crazy. I had to.
I should have known.
You not kind of catching up a little bit.
Anybody's podcast, they be wilding, and I had to roll with the punches. So I got you. What's your pet peeve?
God damn, I had so many that we don't mention so far. I already mentioned how the eyelash get up in your eye. You can't get the eyelash out. You know what I'm talking about? Wow, that shit does drive you fucking crazy.
That will drive because you can never get it out, and then you just happen to wake up and it be gone. Like, where did it go?
Yeah. You have to ignore that shit for it to leave. You have to just act like it, just like fuck it.
Just keep blinking and it'll go away.
Right. And bite your tongue. We talk about bite your tongue.
Oh yeah. Because you know what? You can't just bite your tongue once.
My homeboy just said that.
You keep biting that same spot.
That shit is insane. Till you taste blood, goddamn. Like, goddamn, bud.
You don't even want to eat no more for the day. Yeah, you're done.
Right. And then biting the inside of your jaw and shit. We talked about that.
What about the pinky toe hitting that? Why always the pinky toe got to be hit on the bed?
You're right. That's a motherfucker. That's a motherfucker right now.
That brings tears. That make a grown man cry.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, the hardest nigga in the world cry. Woo shit! Wow, that shit be hurt like a motherfucker, man.
Always that little pinky toe.
You ain't gonna hit the shin though. The shin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit hurt like a motherfucker too.
No, you know what hurts worse than the shin to me? Who back there?
I had to make sure because I'm in the wilderness. Oh, sitting they come through the bushes.
All right, now I hope you ready.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I don't want to shoot the shot of nobody. Peace and blessings.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You ready? Stay ready. You gotta stay ready today.
I say that before I shoot the motherfucker. Peace, blessings. I don't want no smoke. Wow.
You're gonna get some smoke. Come this way, you're gonna get some smoke.
No, I tell them I don't want none. I try to goddamn back it off first. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But I don't want to talk like that. You know, you get it.
Yeah, we positive.
It's the art of war. It's the art of war anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
Right.
Yeah, man. But I can't think of the other pet peeve, man.
Oh no, you know what I was saying before we got interrupted. What hurts most in the shin? So when you hit your hip on the side of that bed, hit that footboard of that bed. You don't ever run into nothing like that. I'd be ready to cut my throat.
Catch that trolley horse while you fucking in the back of that thigh. That's it. Well, that's it. The girl thought her pussy was so good. I said, no, don't move it. No. So I'm about to have a heart attack at the same time. But that shit was rough. Nigga, that was what? That trolley horse got there.
You did not want to stop.
Shit. Your mind don't know what to do. Is it good or bad? You still in the pussy. Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, that trolley horse is more. Trolley horses.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's some of the worst pain in the motherfucking world, man. That should have been up and start doing some shit on your head, goddamn.
Yeah, it'll take you out.
But yeah, man, we got somebody about to come on the show, man. I might bring him in a little early.
Okay, well, I know because I'm doing some running around right now, and I'm sitting outside of a place that I need to go into, so I may have to bounce.
Okay, but don't you meet this brother? At least meet this brother before you dip.
Yeah, let me meet him.
Hey, Not. Is Freeze back there ready to come in?
Nah, Freeze ain't in yet. So
okay.
Probably after this short commercial break, we might be able to bring him in.
I forgot about that. Yeah. So let's go to this short commercial break. And like I said, this is the raw side of things. Stay tuned, baby. Yeah.
Sports fans of Real Talk and Hoops Insight, stay in the game with NBA legend Sam Mitchell. Now you can show your love for the In the Game podcast with exclusive merch from the In the Game online store. Coffee cups, caps, grab bold t-shirts, cozy hoodies, sleek thermal drinking cups, and more. It's all with that signature Sam Mitchell swagger. Visit InTheGameStore.com today and get in the game with Sam Mitchell, because it's more than a show. It's a lifestyle.
Again, it's the raw side of things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he'll smoke with Mary Jane, no longer Snow Kane. I don't have to say that shit, 'cause y'all need me thinking, because I do my stand-up shit and talk about Snow. You think I'm still doing it. No, nigga, that's the past. Anyway, check this out. I need you motherfuckers to subscribe. There's going to be some problems by next summer. If I don't go viral, I'm going to turn back to the old me. And you don't want to see that. I'm be like these YNs out here. You know what I'm talking about? For real, nigga. I'm going to come out of retirement on y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm just fucking around. I ain't trying to get locked up, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Hell, yeah, man. My partner Kiki, you know what I'm saying? She came through to chop it up. I guess she done dipped that. She had to make her run, you know what I'm saying? Do what she had to do. But,
yeah. So, I got Freeze Love. He's finally in the building, so I'm gonna let you get the introduction. Also, we have the beautiful Nima Cat is in the green room. So
what?
Let me know how you want to run it.
Hey, tell Nima to come on in this motherfucker with a fine ass. Come on in here. Come on in here so we can introduce Freeze Love, goddammit, and give him a round of applause. Introducing first the great Nima Cat, the great Nima Cat.
What's up, guys?
You made it. You made
it.
Damn.
I almost forgot about you. I started watching Netflix.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm glad you got that remember. I said shit. Yeah, man, it's all good, man. We're gonna bring Freeze Love in this motherfucker, man. And talk that shit to this brother. So we talking about the great Freeze Love. Come on. Yeah. God damn it. That's what's up.
What's up, baby? How y'all doing?
What's up? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
He got a little bit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Freeze Love, what's your ethnicity?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
What's your ethnicity?
Sorry about that. That was my alarm. You got me?
What's your ethnicity?
God damn it.
We can hear you.
Hold on. I can't hear you now.
Oh, yeah. You might have to start over.
There you go. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yeah. My alarm went off to tell me that I'm on the show.
Okay. So I have a question, man, since you're here now.
Yeah.
What's your ethnicity?
Blacker than black.
I can see that. I can see that.
I'm indigenous. I'm indigenous. 5 generations mixed on both sides.
Okay, what state you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, California, born and raised. My mother, God rest her soul, my mother was from the south side of Chicago, 48th and King, the low end. And my father, God rest his soul, was from Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay. Yeah, the west side.
Hey, Bam. I'm sorry. I probably didn't.
No, you good. Good.
Hey, listen, people.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, people want to know that all the time, and I want it to be known. So anytime someone asks me, I get to document it again. I'm black. My birth certificate says Negro. Okay.
Yes. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm bigger black, y'all.
And being that ICE is locking fools up, I need all the documentation I can get.
Yeah, they might scoop you up.
Hey,
come on back.
Yeah, so Freeze, they don't approach you with deals like with movies for being a Puerto Rican and a Mexican, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican, Mexican, Arab, whatever. And hey, this is my thing. We're all people. Everybody's I don't care what race you are. I'm not one of, when you start talking about race with me, come on, man, you're talking about a European invention. Europeans invented race. God didn't invent race. God invented people. Man was the one who started putting labels and separating and all that. So when you get down with that, to me, you falling under somebody that didn't. Look, black people invented so much. Why do we gotta follow something that somebody else invented?
Okay, I have something to say about that. Did you want to do an intro for him or something, Sir Bam Bam, before we get deep in discussion? You want to tell your followers who Freeze-Love is, what he does?
Yeah, we're gonna come back to it. We're gonna come back to that. All right.
We're gonna come back to that.
For the people that don't know the great Freeze-Love, man, tell us once again where you from and what made you fall in love with comedy.
Hip-hop.
Yeah, I know hip-hop. I know you a hip-hop nigga too. But comedy, and when did you know it was on and popping? Like, when did you know, like, man, I'm in here? Like, what role they gave you, or when did you know, like, man, I'm all the way in the game? We go ahead and tell the story, bro.
Yo, okay. So my name's Freeze-Love. I started professionally in entertainment business in way back, 1987. I signed my first professional deal with Profile Records as a rapper. And I was a part of a group, AWP, out of LA. And I even when I started rapping, my whole concept was I'm gonna be a rapper that raps about funny stuff. I'm gonna make all my rhymes about bagging. Like, you know, I would see a group of girls and I would just go in. The girl in white, boy, she's a fright. The girl in yellow can't get no fellow. The girl in green can frighten Halloween. You know, and mind you, we talk about 80s, the early 80s. So the only kind of rap voice that was prominent for the whole culture was Curtis Blow, and the DJ voice of rapping like this and saying like that, a hip hop. You know, we was all into that. You weren't a real rapper if you didn't have that voice down.
I like it.
In the place to be. Yeah.
All of that.
I like it.
That was that shit though.
That was that shit. Version of that be?
Huh?
What would the female version of that be?
Well, Roxanne Shante.
Finesse and Sequence. Don't forget Finesse and Sequence. You know, Hey DJ. You know.
Yeah.
Involved in hip hop from the very start. Don't ever try to, you know. So people need to know that from the very start. Finesse and Sequence was the first females that were really putting it down. Then you go into
their names?
Finesse and Sequence.
Finesse and Sequence. I'm gonna have to do my research on them. That's dope. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because female hip hop is a big thing right now. I don't know if you know. Females are running the rap game right now.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, the rap game right now is, to me, is so huge. It's full blown global now. You got cats in India rapping. You got cats in
the whole world.
Ukraine.
The whole world.
How can you? I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, the whole world.
The whole world. And women, you know, I mean, you could say women is running it, but hey, I've seen plenty of times where women was running it. You know,
with
Queen Latifah. MC Light, they was running. MC Light was running hip hop at one point. Don't. You can't say she wasn't. You know, if you really have been down with hip hop from the beginning, sisters have always been killing it. Always.
They have always been present, but we've had, you know, eras of, like you said, where females are dominating or males are dominating. But for me, I'm not, you know, I don't have a lot of time on me, a lot of age on me. But for me, rap has always been like a male thing with one or two females in it allowed to shine. But right now, it's very much female dominated.
Well, in the early, well, in the 80s, you know what he talking about? It was more females rapping, but now all the women want to rap. That's the difference right now. Like all the females you run into want to rap now, so that's the difference.
Yeah, and in the 80s, it was more group oriented. You know, you had your duos, your trios. Then you had the singles, the Queen Latifahs, the MC Lights. But I feel like right now I can listen to a Pandora station with nothing but female rap, and it's hit after hit after hit. where I would say maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, that wasn't the case.
True. Women, if women are running it right now, they deserve it.
They deserve it. They do. They do. Shout out to all the women that made that possible, though.
Hey, Free. Work for the longest, and it's we're at that time in progression. The world is at the time in progression. I'm sorry, whether you like it or not, the female voice has to be heard. Their point of view has to be seen, unadulterated, not bent into what to fit in. Nah, unapologetically speak your piece, speak your time.
Yeah.
So if and it's come to that where they're running it, they deserve it.
And they answering back to all the shit that niggas been talking in the 90s and 2000s. So now they answering back and doing their thing. I get it. But let me ask you something, bro. Hey, was Todd the first rapper in on the West Side to rap?
Who?
Todd.
Oh, Toddy T?
No, Todd. Too Short.
No. No.
I mean, but
hold on, no. Well,
him and E40.
I would say Too Short, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember when I was in the Army. I was in the Army from 1984 to 1987. I served in Berlin. I served in Fort Polk, Louisiana, and I distinctly remember bumping Too Short at Fort Polk. So we're talking 1987, and a lot of cats from Oakland that I was in Too Short.
Okay.
They a lot of dudes I was in the Army with that I had never heard of Too Short. Cats from Oakland was waving the banner. This is Too Short. You don't know Too Short? And it was like, oh, okay, Too Short, huh? And I started getting into him. So I would, definitely. What, for me, I would say, what really started the movement, though, because Tupac was out there. I mean, not Tupac, but Too Short was out there, and he was from the Bay. He was from, back then, we didn't care if he was from the Bay, if he was from Redding, California, San Diego, California. Me being a Californian, when I heard Too Short, I was on the bandwagon. This is a California. This dude is finally, because before then it was all New York, Philly. They dominated hip hop.
Okay, yeah.
That was the sound. Too Short kind of broke it up. And, to this day, I will never be the guy that says Too Short is the lyricist. Too Short got the dope. Nah, you got to put it in perspective. In the time period,
right?
Nobody was spitting the stuff Too Short.
But see, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear Short Dog do nothing but what he do. You don't hear me? You hear me?
Wow.
You hear me, bro?
Hold on, y'all. I lost your sound.
Okay.
What about you, Nima? Nima, you hear me?
I'm still here. Yeah, we still here.
But the guy he talking about Too Short, Too Short, right? Okay. The females are answering. They're answering. They answering Too Short shit. Like if you go listen to Too Short first album,
yeah,
they really answering that nigga. Because the females kind of like, they just finally get to say what they want to say.
Right.
Yeah. You there, bro?
Yeah, damn it. What happened, man?
We got you. We can hear you.
We hear you, bro.
He can't hear us.
He'll have to leave back out and come back in.
Yeah.
But man.
Yeah, so you said the females are answering. I don't know.
I'm gonna send you a song.
I think
I'm gonna send you a song, and you to hear how much shit this nigga was talking.
Oh no, I know what he was. I know exactly what.
You ain't heard this song I'm talking about though. You ain't heard this shit.
Not that song, but I remember. I know basically, understanding what Too Short was saying. I would say that they're even answering him. I just think the first person to answer somebody like a Too Short or answer that genre or respond to that genre of pimping and misogyny, the first woman to really respond.
I mean, I don't mean like not directly respond.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but I'm saying as far as I remember, besides Queen Latifah, who you calling a bitch or whatever, that was one.
Yeah.
Actually, I think actually females.
I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hear you.
You back, bro?
Yeah, I'm back, man. I had this alarm set that kept knocking me off.
So
no, man, I was just talking.
Bam Bam just said was he said he feel like the females now are responding to that Too Short era. And then I thought about it, and I said, I think female rappers have always responded to the misogyny in rap music, because you got who said, who you calling the bitch? Was that Queen Latifah or MC?
Well, yeah, I get it on that level. That's a positive level, but I'm saying I think they kind of playing the role of what niggas was talking about. Put it like that.
Right.
Now starting out like Dope Fiend Beat. Remember Dope Fiend Beat, bro?
No.
Dope Fiend Beat. You don't know about that?
No.
Too Short. Born to Mac. Born to Mac. Too Short first album.
Oh, yeah, okay. You talk about songs. I thought you was talking about MCs.
Yeah, bitches on my mind. I can't stop now.
Yeah, I mean,
man, that nigga, bro.
Freaky Tales.
Man, that nigga, bro. Oh my God.
I mean, if you want to, nasty rap, as they call it when it first came out. Hey man, you got Blowfly. Look up Blowfly.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And don't forget
Dolomite, all that shit.
2 Live Crew. It was a lot of, they were trying to eliminate hip hop. C. Dolores Tucker, they were trying to make it illegal to rap.
Yeah.
No, we can't. You will be thrown in jail if you come up here and rap. That kind of stuff was going on. Politically, they were using real political powers to try to silence hip hop. And they were using stuff like laws of cats, there was a time in hip hop where if you weren't looping beats, it wasn't considered real. That was part of the culture, to sample and all of that kind of stuff.
Okay, we gotta get back to you, my brother. Okay.
All right.
Tell us when did you start? What made you want to get into comedy? And how did it start? And when did you know you was in the game?
Okay, so I started in 1992. I literally left a rap studio and went to the Comedy Store on a dare. I went to the Comedy Store in Hollywood, California, and it was my first time ever doing stand-up. Eddie Griffin saw me. Eddie Griffin, yo, you got this. I want to put you down, and he did. He put me on. I was his opening act for like my first 7 years.
Oh,
but
wow.
Before that, even before I was in my first 7 months of comedy, I landed a role on House Party 3, ex-con. Where I say, you come up in here smelling like butt crack, nigga, now. All of that. And AJ Johnson.
That was you?
That's me. Yeah, I've been around. Hey, I'm also Hector. Hector from Malcolm and Eddie.
Yeah, Malcolm and Eddie. Yeah.
What? That was you too?
Yeah, that's me. I was also on the Hughleys. It's Freddie Griffin. I worked I worked for DL Hughley on the Hughley TV show. I was in Baby Boy. I was the Muslim that said break bread, brother, break bread.
Wow.
I've been in a gang of stuff, man.
Hey.
I was in Showtime, Robert De Niro, Eddie Murphy. That was a huge movie that was a huge flop.
Right.
but I would say when it kind of really hit me is my mom came home. This was after I told them, I said, yo, I'm in a movie. They was like, oh, okay. Because LA, there's a lot of people in movies. No big deal. They was like, you in a movie, huh? They was thinking an extra, something like that, I guess.
Right.
And I said, yeah, I'm in a movie. It's called House Party 3. And my mom was, oh, great. That's great. A couple of days later, she said, I saw you on the bus today. I was like, I wasn't on no bus today. She said, on the side of the bus. They got your picture on the side of the bus. I was like, out, and I saw the House Party 3 posters, and sure enough, I was on the side of the bus, me and AJ, and I was like, wow, this is something here. Because don't forget, just 7 months prior to that, I just started stand-up. So, 4 or 5 years in the game as a rapper, going from this label, went from Priority Records to Profile Records to just that whole game of performing, doing showcases, trying to get put on, and then boom, I step into comedy and it blows up. I was in a movie. I had a big role in a movie. It changed my life. People started recognizing me. I was signing autographs. It was like, wow, this is crazy. And it just was, I was in a movie. I was touring with Eddie Griffin. I was at the top, I did Def Jam. I was on Def Jam where I was like, I'll be here tomorrow, bro. Like the Marlboro cigarettes. And, I was doing
What was it like touring with Eddie Griffin? Because he is a very, I would say, he does like political woke comedy. His comedy is very strong, legendary. So what was it like being matched up with one of the giants in the game that early on, and just did his style of comedy affect your style of comedy? Or
in retrospect, I will say that some people put you on to get you out the way. Okay. They put you on their team so they don't got to worry about you being on the other team.
Okay.
All right. Now, that being with Eddie Griffin for me, first out the bat, that was such a valuable lesson of comedy, of learning the craft of stand-up. Eddie Griffin really, really showed me how to flip this game and how to be a comedian, how to be a writer, where to get your material, how to take your real life and put it into comedy. For that, I'm in debt for Eddie Griffin forever. He taught me a lot, but I also got to the point where I felt that I was becoming a threat and I had to get shoved to the side. I had to go and find another place, but that's part of the game. You understand? So much, this is a craft. Stand-up comedy is a craft. The only way to learn it, you don't learn it from a book. You don't learn it from a video. You don't learn it from watching it. The only way you learn stand-up is by practicing it. Being on stage in front of a real audience. I don't care if it's 2 people in that audience. I don't care if it's 20,000 in that audience. The craft is the craft. And the only way to learn it is firsthand.
I'm a stand-up comedian, so I'm as you're speaking, you dropping so many gems, but I'm like, I don't want you to speed over them because I have follow-up questions to a lot of the stuff you said, because like I said, you dropping a lot of gems. What you said about sometimes people put you on their team to get you out the way, that happens in music. Rap labels assign the competition if you sound like they artists and they want to shelf you and stuff like that, but you don't really hear about that happening in comedy. So can you expand on how you became, like, in what ways do you feel like you became a threat? And what was he trying to prevent by keeping you close to him?
Well,
and two parts of that too. Add on, what made you start doing the voices? How did you figure that part out? And I know that's one of your secret. That's one of your secret weapons. That's your superpower.
Yeah, and honestly, that superpower was with me from a child. I got that from my pops. My pops used to come home from work and he would tell the story of his day, and he would put everybody's voice as who he was talking to. He's like, man, I got to the parking lot and here comes Sanchez. Oh, Mr. Farmer, why you not drive me? Why you not you took the bus today? If you're not gonna drive, I'm not gonna feed my family. He said, and then there come old Russell and his 2 cents. Hey man, you know you're supposed to take the bus. You know Javier got, he would impersonate everyone that was in the story. So as a kid, I started mimicking my dad. When I would tell my stories to my friend, I would use the same method. So my voice, if you ask any of the people that grew up with me, they laugh every time they see me on TV or on a movie, because they're always like, man, you ain't doing nothing different than you didn't do when you was a kid. And that's true. I've always liked, I like voices. I like people. So, sometimes you have to talk to different people. You see the people, you want to talk to them. As you talk to them, you're learning, you're paying attention, you're studying the way they talk. That way, when it's time for you to do the character, you can do the character. Do you understand? We have Herb, we have, sometimes, a lot of my voice, you don't get to see. Sometimes you only get on the telephone. So sometimes I call it on the phone. I have to talk like the people on the phone. Sometimes I want them to understand my order, so I say it back to them just like they say to me. Yes, I want to memory. Number 7, yes. Extra duck sauce, please.
Damn, that's funny there.
And that's true. That's
my
true.
voice like that. Now, to your question, people, it's just human nature. It's human nature to mimic the people around you to one degree or another. If you hang around a bunch of bums, and it's just a matter of time before you will be a bum. If you want to hang around people that are champions, hey, a matter of time, you will be a champion because that happens. So what I mean is, I'm a young dude, don't know nothing about the game of comedy whatsoever, but I just stood a room up. I just lit that mug up. I didn't even know what I did. Here's Eddie Griffin. He's at the top. He's coming up. He sees how this game is all clicked up. You got a group of guys over here, you know, Alex Thomas, Daryl Heath, Chris Spencer. You got another group of guys over here. Man, what's my man's name? Arnez J. And whoever. It's just different cliques. Yeah. So Eddie was like, yo, this dude is fire. He's like, how long you been doing this? I'm like, I just started. He's like, I don't mean the room. I mean comedy. I'm like, I just started. Tonight was my first time. He was like, come here. I got you. You on this team. You're not going to fall over there to that team.
Yeah, I got you.
Or you're not going, you're going to stay in this camp, and we're going to cultivate this dude here and get him right. And now our whole camp is stronger. That's what I meant by that.
That's fire.
And then you get to a level to where you realize, wait a minute, it ain't no camp. It ain't no clique. It's you. It's only you. You don't have friends in this business. Don't think you do.
Yeah.
This is a business. If you have a friend, don't involve them in your business. If you meet somebody at the comedy club, you both comedians, it's cool to have a relationship. I don't suggest letting them come to your house. I don't suggest that. I get down with a lot of comedians, but I keep them fools at arm's length.
Yeah.
Because one thing I had to learn, and it was a hard pill to swallow, comedy, part of the culture, part of the craft is stealing jokes.
Yeah, bro.
That is
I
part
been through that.
It's not, you can't do this from hip-hop. You would never steal somebody's rhyme and say it's like it's your rhyme. You would never do that. But comedy, that's part of it. Part of these, there are comedians who came up on that side of the culture that will try to steal a joke quicker than their friend will steal the joke, who is stealing the joke from someone who stole the joke. That used to drive me insane. But now, with 30 plus years in the game, I fully understand. You can't be upset when someone steals your joke. The reality is it's a compliment. You're doing something because they want to do it. So don't get hung up on a joke. Get hung up on how you came up with that joke and go come up with some more. Okay. Yo, man, if I was to sit here and name you the comedians that have bit from me, we'll be about an hour on this show. I take pride, and I can look right in this
we ain't gonna do it like that.
Comedians and tell you, you know goddamn well who I'm talking about. But do you? Because at the end of the day, you're not a source. I'm a source. You get it from the horse's mouth when you get it from me. I tell you who else is a source. My dude, Freddie Ricks out of New York. He's a source. Who else?
Yes.
Kenny Williams out of New York. He's a source.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand?
Shout out to both of them, man. Giants in New York. Giants in comedy, period.
Hey, man, you gotta be you can be a biter and you could blow the hell up. You could blow all the way up to the top being a joke thief. That's how I can't.
You could be already at the top, and that's who steal the most jokes.
You damn right.
At the top for a while, you lose the sauce.
Because don't forget, this is a business. This is a business. So if you're at the top and you have access and you've based your craft ability on stealing jokes, you don't stop stealing jokes when you come to the top. You steal more jokes.
God damn.
And you get down, and I'm not knocking it. I'm not, because guess what, man? There is room for everybody. There really is, especially if you're Black. They got us thinking, oh, this is one little keyhole that we can fit into. That used to be at a time, but it's not that anymore. Yeah. That's been blown out. Only thing that's stopping you now is you, whoever you are. Don't let no one can get in your way. You don't have to worry about the joke thieves. Keep creating jokes. Keep creating jokes. So when they say one of my jokes, and don't get it twisted. There's certain rooms that I may go into, and I'll see certain comedians. Okay, I say in my head, blink. Okay, we only doing old stuff tonight, because I ain't got time to get mine off on my new joke.
Yeah.
You just gotta. If you're in long enough, you know who's doing what. You stay away from them in that aspect.
A lot of times now we are, and I don't mean to cut you off. We are. You have to post yourself doing the joke.
Hey,
that's how you lock it down.
That's how you lock it down.
You lock it down, but on the real,
they still gonna steal it. But at least now you got proof.
Yeah,
you got proof. Yeah. You got proof. But do you got the money to go to court to fight with George Lopez?
No, it's really just to let everybody know. Not really go to court, just to let everybody know it's yours. That's all.
Yeah, so people will start following you and start coming check you out. Like, oh damn, Ali once stole your joke. Let me come see what you talking about. Then
I got a joke, right? This talks about paying bills, right? And you call up here again. The punchline is, if you call up here again, your name's coming out the hat. Okay, where's the joke where I say, look, I put everybody who I owe bills to, I write them on a piece of paper, tear it off, put it in the hat. I pull out 3 names a month. If you call up here one more time, your name's coming out the hat. You won't even stand a chance to get paid. That was a joke I came up with. I had posted that. I did that on Master P. I Got the Hookup Comedy Jam. Yeah. Where I'm wearing all blue camouflage, and if you go back and look at that, Master P. I
remember.
Yeah.
I done seen you so much, bro. I done seen you in everything right now.
By the time I did it on that, it was the joke was already 6-7 years old. But anyway, somebody posted a picture of some white woman doing the joke.
Damn.
And they accused me of biting this person.
So you already got it recorded. Yeah.
So there's your post. To me, it's like, okay, so it's not who created the joke. It's whoever posted the joke first.
Yeah.
You understand? So all I mean is, rather than sit up and argue with the dude, because when he sent me that, I was like, okay, cool. Also, check this out, my comedy special. Check this out, my Def Jam. Check this out, Master P. Like, dude, I don't even want to hear it. I create my jokes. And sometimes great minds think alike. I've had jokes that have been like,
that's something too.
Like I had this one joke, I can't remember it, but I remember Earthquake was on it. He was on the same topic. But people was like, oh man, that's you. I was like, no. I know my joke. That is not my joke. And I can listen to this joke and I can tell you that, to me, that's a pure thought of his.
Right.
Because it wasn't directly, it was just similar.
The premise be there.
And the pacing matters too. You know what I'm saying? So if they have their own pace, their own beat, you could tell, like, that's not mine. But sometimes they can switch up the words and you know it's yours because they're still
people do that shit.
Your pace, your consonants. You understand?
I'll give you something else because I don't care no more. I'm not trying to come up in the business. I'm up in the business now. So I'll stop it all. There was a comedian by the name of Chris Rock.
Damn.
He took my premiere joke.
Where
I talk
about
Chris. Where I talk about I love being a nigga. I love being a nigga. I don't have to be any place on time. I'm a nigga. I'm naturally at there when I get there, and I'm leaving early because I'm a nigga. I love you. You know, and I don't care if you call me a nigga. You just make sure you got my check and it say nigga. It was a whole joke I did. And I said, why do you get me confused with your cousins, with my cousins, African Americans? Yeah, African Americans is my cousins, but you gotta understand, African Americans got subscription to Ebony, subscription to popular science. You know, like African American soul food is neck bones, collard greens, black eye. No. I'm a nigga. I got prescriptions to Fed magazine. Niggas, hot dogs, Doritos. You do your grocery shopping at the liquor store, then you not a nigga. You an African. Chris Rock took the whole entire premise.
Oh, I see what you say. I know which one you're talking about. What joke you talking about?
When he say, I love
you know
black
which one
people,
because it's the one you put him
niggas.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Chris.
You just saying it. No. I was at the Comedy Store. I was in the OR room. I ripped that shit down. Chris Rock had to follow. He could not. He couldn't follow me that night. Sorry, baby. Nothing personal, but that was my room. I just destroyed it. And I destroyed it with that whole joke of being.
Hey, bro, man, you got so much.
Next time we did a big special, what was it? Hey, I just want y'all to know, us African Americans, we afraid of niggas too.
Damn.
Flipped it. Stood it on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes down like that, baby. That was the biggest. That joke put that dude on.
Wow.
So what did I learn? Did I get mad at Chris Rock? For a minute, I was. But then I had to realize, man, this dude taught me something very valuable, man.
Bro, you got
step outside the joke. Look at it from every angle. See if there's a way you can tell it. You know,
you're right.
Play with it.
Bro, I know you got so much good information. God damn, bro, we done ran out of time. Man, I hope you could come back one day, bro, soon, man, because and you on that hip hop shit
bring him
too.
back
So
for part 2 for real.
Yeah, man, like, bro, because I'm like, damn. I know, Naughty, what's going on with you, bro?
What's happening, player?
Is it cool I ask a couple more questions?
It's on you.
Okay, cool. I had to make sure you were straight.
I'm gonna hurry too.
I'm gonna ask you one more. You in a rush, bro?
No, go for it. Let's go.
All right, bro. Tell me, what's the most exciting times you done had? Like when you what movies you had so much fun on that motherfucker that you know what I mean you'll never forget it, and tell us some memorable moments. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you. I think for me it was Showtime. Now, Showtime. It was Showtime. Showtime was a huge movie, man. You had Eddie Murphy and Robert De Niro. When I went to the audition, it was a whole story on how I got it. But they booked me off of my reel, off my tape. And I got 3 weeks I worked on one of the biggest movies, probably the biggest movie in Hollywood at the time. And that experience was crazy. Being treated like a full-blown star, having your own trailer, them picking you up and taking you to set. It was really a crazy, crazy experience. And then when the movie came out, hey, here's the point. When the movie came out, every scene that I was in except for one was cut.
God damn it.
Which happens often.
And mind you, I was complaining. I was at the premiere complaining, like, man, they cut me out of every scene. I was talking to my man, what's my man? God rest his soul. He passed away. He was on the Steve Harvey show. Mario, he was killed in LA tragically. He was an actor. My dude
that played on Steve Harvey show, Romeo.
He played
Romeo. Yeah.
Yes. I was with
God
him.
Damn it.
We did the premiere together, and we was in the movie together. We worked the whole movie together, and I said, man, they cut me out of, they only left me in one scene. And he said, bruh, they cut me out entirely. Damn.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Hey, rest in peace, man. Mario, man. But that's part of the game, man. You have, I think it was a good lesson that you really got to understand. You got to leave this stuff on the stage. Once you do it, it's done. Forget about it. Go think about doing it next. Don't get all wrapped up into what it's going to be or what it can be. Because let me tell you, I was like, man, this is it. I'm on. I got a scene with Robert De Niro. I got a scene with Eddie Murphy. Man, it's on. No, it's not on. It's not on. You got a long ways to go.
This is man. Enjoy the journey,
Enjoy the journey. It's truly about the journey. The destination, hey man, that's not promised. The journey is real though.
Was it? I know, rest in peace, Malcolm, man. But was it? Did you recognize any tension on the set?
Recognize any tension? That set was nothing but tension. Nothing but tension, man. Let me tell you.
Malcolm and Eddie.
Jamal Warner. Jamal Warner is a good dude, man. A real good dude. Eddie Griffin is a good dude. A real good dude. Both these brothers was good brothers. The only thing was they was opposite type cats. They were different type people, okay? You have Malcolm Jamal Warner who had the experience of working with Cosby, the experience of learning television for 10, 15 years by the point that show started. That's wealth of knowledge that we really need. And then you had Eddie Griffin, who was raw talent, raw funny, raw energy, okay? Putting those two together, it could have been stupid great, or it could have been stupid tense. Ours was stupid tense. If you talk too much to Eddie, Malcolm might get upset. You talk too much to Malcolm, Eddie might get upset. And I'm gonna tell you, I was on that show for 2 seasons.
And you was fine as hell. I just want to let you know that.
You heard it. You heard it, right?
What'd she say?
You were fine as hell. I just want to let you know that.
Oh wow, thank you so much.
You had all the ladies feeling some type of way.
I was, hey man, let me tell you, I was on that show, and these guys, I'll never forget this because I knew it was a wrap, baby. You know how the TV shows, before they tape the show, they introduce the cast to the live studio audience, right? Well, they said, playing the role of, so-and-so is Karen Molina White. And they was like, hey, I'm playing the role of so-and-so with so-and-so and so-and-so, hey. They said, playing the role of Hector is Freeze Love. And the audience went nuts. Now, mind you, the reason they went nuts wasn't just because I was there and I did a good job, but also because this character of Hector represented a huge demographic, which was the Latin demographic. They didn't know they had that demographic with that character until they heard that explosion. They went nuts. The producers got happy, and he looked at each other and they looked at me, and I knew from their reaction that my time show was limited.
We gotta get this light-skinned pretty nigga out of here.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you, hey man, this light-skinned, dark-skinned stuff for me, because in my family, we got black as night and yellow as piss all the way, every spectrum of my family. So I purely
yellow as piss
not to be on that.
My
family didn't get down like that. They was like, look, I don't care how light you are, I don't care how dark you are. Do not ever confuse yourself without thinking you black in this country. You black, baby. So you better live like that. And that's how I didn't get down. I don't, the whole light skin and dark skin, that stuff. I didn't in Hollywood. That's where I've had the biggest problems, because you're talking about another group of people that dictate what we are.
Let me ask you a question about that, bro. Let me ask you a question about that. I'm hearing that they not even letting the dark-skinned girls in the club, at these certain clubs out there in Cali.
Man, let me tell you, when you talk about Cali, that could be so true. That could be so true. And then you go down the block and they're not letting fat girls in. Then you go up the block, they're not letting dudes with dreads in. Who cares? I'm like this. If they don't let you in, fuck them.
I heard about that shit. I was like, damn, they still doing that shit? That's crazy.
Man, and you come back and light their ass up with a bunch of dark-skinned people, whatever it is, man. We can't stand for. We got to be unified. We got to have it back, because anytime there's a crack in the wall, you better believe that crack is going to be exposed, and they're going to enter at that crack and split the whole wall apart. So I say be unified, man. I don't care what color, you know. And
that's real talk.
Oh, light skin, dark skin. That's not us. That's somebody else putting that in our mind, and we roll with it. I'm not with
exactly.
It.
I know. I know. You on the real shit though, bro. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. You know, you touched on something that really has. I remember one time, me and Charlie Murphy, we was in Houston, because I toured with Charlie Murphy for 8 years. I wrote for Charlie Murphy. I toured with him. We created together. I created 4. We were tight. That was my dog. For eight years, we did 2 world tours. I went from Finland, Norway, Glasgow, Scotland, Reykjavik, Iceland, all the way to Australia, to Melbourne, Australia, Sydney, Australia, to Auckland, New Zealand, all with Charlie Murphy. We went around this world, lighting it up. We was killing it. And what to me, what really put a lot of that to the end was in Houston one night. We was at the Houston Comedy Club. We had great shows. It was after the show. We were supposed to be out of the green room. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. We were supposed to be done with the green room. We were supposed to be in the car going back to the hotel, but we was hanging out in the green room, drinking, laughing. And the manager said, Charlie, there's a girl out here that wants to meet you. And Charlie was like, is she fine? And he's like, yes. He said, tell you what, bring her in then. Because if she's fine, then I want to meet her. We all laughed. The broad came in, she saw Charlie. Oh, you were wonderful. You was great. Oh, you made me laugh so hard. And she turned around and she saw me. And she said, and you, oh my gosh, you were phenomenal. And I know it's because you're light skinned. You're
She said that? She said that?
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? First off, you ain't even from this country, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And you come up in here kicking up some bullshit.
Yeah.
Said that, Charlie looked at me, and I looked at him like, hey, man, fuck her, man. You know what's up. But it wasn't reciprocated. It was a second where he was like, damn, that's a problem. That light skin shit.
You know why, Freeze? Because being, light brown myself, for us, like you said, we don't think about it. We don't care. But it's kind of a pain and a shadow, no pun intended, that they carry for a long time. It's something that they've been aware of. When you're dark skinned, you've been compared to light skinned people, and you've had to be the underdog for a long time. So when you finally make it to stardom, here come that old boogeyman from your past, your insecurity sneaking up on you again. So it's a bigger thing for them than it is for us.
Well, and see, here's and back to what I'm saying. We look at it as a bigger thing for them than it is for us. But the reality is just
in the same boat. The same boat.
We are in the same, and we can't. People have that feeling because it's true. They have been overlooked. They have been slighted because they're darker than the person in front of them. This isn't made up. This isn't somebody just start up and say, "Oh, we rolling with it." No, this is
Our people deal with all kind of bullshit when it comes to slave mentality, from light skin to dark skin, good hair, bad hair, up north, down south. I mean, we got so many, divisions, then religion. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, that light skin, dark skin shit had us fucked up. We was young though. I mean, I know one day I was in the house sleeping with my cousins, everybody asleep, and my homeboy said, it's Redbone. niggas woke out of their sleep and ran to the door like they was about to fight to get outside to see this red bone. So I was like, oh, that's a red bone. So from that day on, I'm like, damn, that's a red bone. In my mind, this is where it's at. So, you know, it's like what you learn. You learn these things.
Check this out though. Because red bone, I used to say, we've all said it. But I remember I used to raise pit bulls. I love pit bulls. I used to, not so much anymore. Now I feel too many people don't deserve them, and dogs is messing up everything. But there was a time where I was really into pit bulls. And you know, pit bulls have a red nose, right? They got red nose, they got blue. All right. So in my research, I found a breeder that used the term red bone. Then you look at the term red bone, it's attributed to horses, it's attributed to dogs, it's attributed to animals, to livestock. So when we say, oh, that's a red bone, that's what somebody that was breeding us gave us that. And we keep going, man. We keep with it. And that's kind of like my thing. I just want people to embrace whatever they are. Your pain as a dark-skinned person is a certain line of pains you're going to face. As a light person, I remember my sister lost a job because she was at a meeting and they just in the meeting started talking about black people like they wasn't there. And my sister's like, wait a minute, y'all realize I'm black? They're like, oh no, you're not.
But you're not like the other ones.
And ended up my sister lost her job. And she was like, I don't care because I know how these people are now. You know, up until then, she might not have known. So all I'm saying is that this whole game, each one of us is going to go through a challenge for whatever it is. I don't care. We're all going to be challenged. A challenge. That means it's something you can overcome. You can change people's narrative on that type of thinking. And don't forget, man, it's been all of us to move us forward. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for black ass Marcus Garvey. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for yellow ass Thurgood Marshall or yellow ass Clayton Powell or black ass James Brown. Nah, man, I don't care what
James Brown, boy, you ain't shit.
We're black, and we're under the same umbrella, whether you want to recognize it or not. They gonna make it.
Man. Hey, let us know about your special, man, before you dip, bro. And you know,
look here.
I'll make sure I get me a good drop from you for the raw side of thing. I got a t-shirt when I come out there to you, bro. I'm coming to the west side and bring the t-shirt.
And I like how you said the raw side of things.
I
love speaking in Ebonics. Don't fuck. They tried to get rid of Ebonics. They tried to get rid of our hood slang. I'm not with that. I say talk as gutter as you want to, but you have to understand and speak the King's English. So when you go to court, you can understand what they're saying. But at the same time, this is our language. Don't be ashamed to talk our language. So yeah, the raw side of things. And you got a special Throwing Apples. You find it at throwingapples.vhx.tv. All right.
What's the name of it?
Throwing Apples. Apples.
That's the name of your special?
That's the name of my special. And you find throwingapples.vhx.tv. It's called Throwing Apples because here in LA, they locked my ass up for throwing an apple. I went to jail for throwing an apple. Check out my special, see the whole story.
Hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to check it out. Where can we follow you on social media?
Follow me at Freeze Love Comedy. That's FREEZLUV Comedy. Freeze Love Comedy. F to the R, double E and a Z. Don't have another E because that's not me.
Hey. Yo, you were great, man. You were funny.
And since we talked about music, I gotta plug my album. I released the album. You can even get it for free on YouTube. It's called Photo Sentences. FOTOSENTENCES. And
let me ask you something about that. Okay, it's crazy you say that because you know when plants, you have a plant,
Exactly.
and the plant, and you turn the plant away from the sun, and it turn back and go the other direction.
Yeah,
that's the same thing.
Photosynthesis is taking the light and turning it into nutrients for the plant. But yeah,
that's what my what my lyrics do. That's why it's called photosynthesis. I'm doing with sentences what plants do with photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Play on words. I was smoking a gang of weed. If you like trees, you gonna love my album because I blow it.
I can't wait to listen to it. I bet it's dope. I'm gonna go listen to it today when I take my little bag.
It's a comedic comedy album. If it makes you smile, I won, baby. Because I hit it from a comedian.
I'm gonna sing you something, bro. I'm gonna sing you something. I got something for you. I got a verse for you.
Hey, you already made me smile just thinking about Hector. I'm like, oh, that was him.
Thank you so much, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming, man. Messing with the underdog, man. You know, the raw side of things. I'll make sure I bring the shirt to you.
Hey, I stay with the underdogs. I did a whole tour called the Underdog Comedy Tour. I like young comedians. I love y'all, man. I want y'all to keep staying.
Love you, bro.
Keep getting it in. Don't let nobody detour you or put you on a different. Do you, man, and don't be ashamed or afraid to speak your truth. We need it. Unapologetic, real truth.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Once again, with the great Nemacat, with the great Freeze Love, raw side of things. I am Sir Bam to the motherfucking bam on y'all staying there. You already know how we do it. Till next time, we'll stay in tune.
Hey, much
love. Appreciate you, bro. Man, that was great. We're gonna take a break and come back with the last blast of the week on y'all motherfucking ass.
Again, it's the raw side of things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he'll smoke with Mary Jane, no longer Snow Kane. I don't have to say that shit, cause y'all need me thinking cause I do my stand-up shit and talk about Snow, you think I'm still doing it. No, nigga, that's the past. Anyway, check this out. I need you motherfuckers to subscribe. There's gonna be some problems by next summer. If I don't go viral, I'm gonna turn back to the old me, and you don't wanna see that. I'm be like these YNs out here, you know what I'm talking about? For real, nigga. I'm gonna come out of retirement on y'all motherfucking man. I'm just fucking around. I ain't trying to get locked up, nigga. You got me fucked up. Mm-hmm.
Great interview with the great Freeze Love, man. Dropped so many jewels, so many stories that were interesting, man. I can't wait to chop it up, make the clips. Sir Bam Bam, okay, we got him back.
Yeah, man. The great Freeze Love, man, came through this motherfucker, fucking with the raw side of things. We got us a good drop. You heard me say how you broke it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it all.
Yeah, man, that was good, man. Nemacat came through talking that shit. Kiki, Lakeisha, yeah, man. That was a great show, man. He dropped so much game, so much information. I know he's about to go there too, because he will go there. So I said we're gonna wait for that time.
Yeah.
He would go there. You know what I mean? I started calling him out. I said, oh shit. You know, I said, this nigga else, but I know Freeze out there don't give a fuck. But man, Freeze is that guy. He that guy.
Yeah, huh? I would say people should look up Carl Linnaeus. Carl Linnaeus. He was in 1758. He was a Swedish philosopher who really came up with the different races from white, the yellow man, the black man, the red man, and what they represent and who they were. And blacks were classified as lazy, the lowest of the class. Like before then, that's what he was saying. Before then, there was no race. It was just people. People were human. You were more defined by your ethnicity, what tribe you belonged to, what country you was from, whether you were Irish, European, African, based on what tribe, Nigerian, Ethiopian, that type of thing. You were from Spain, Spanish, you was the Moors, that type of thing. But in 1758, they came up with sort of like a class system. And that class system kind of put people where they were based on the color of their skin. So like he said, oftentimes we let a white folk dictate who we are, how we think, what we're gonna do, what our limitations are, and those type of things. And we got to break that spell, because that's just a spell that's been cast on us using words.
Hey, send me that name too, to who you just said. 'Cause I don't know, it was in a book called Sold on Ice, I think. So send me that. I want to get on the information, do some research on it.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Also, also make sure y'all tune in tonight. Just Simply Sports or In the Game Network or Built for This Radio Network. Myself and Kaja, we're gonna break down the Monday Night Football game and also recap Week 6 of the NFL. Also Tuesday and Thursday, there will be a show coming from my direction, whether it's In the Game with Sam Mitchell, or I might even break out a controversial truth this week. So stay tuned to that for sure. And yeah, man, I this week I'm not even gonna tell them who we're gonna have on next week just yet. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah. We'll wait. I forgot to do the word of the day, huh?
Yeah. You forgot to do the word. You didn't even send me one, so I don't even know what the word of the day would be.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. It's all good. We got one in the bag for next week.
Yes, sir. Indeed. Hey, man, once again, it's on the popping, man. It's been a great Monday, motivational Monday motivation for the Raw Side Nation. And you already know what it is, man. We are here to represent the raw side of things. You feel me? T-shirts coming soon. About to have something new going on at the beginning of the year, so y'all get ready. About to take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? You see the big dogs coming through, fucking with us, man, and showing us love. You know what I mean? Hey, so on the popping, man, y'all just stay tuned. We about to boom. What's good on the jug, my nigga? Stop acting like these hoes is man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I am Sir Bam to the motherfucking dun-dun-dun-dun. Bam! With your staying ass. I'm out.
So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.